Intermission. Jovanovic passing, and it was broken up by Dolan. Odd man break here, possibly. Good pass off to Thomas. Back to Price. Back to Thomas. A shot. It goes just wide. Salmon keeps it in. 20 seconds left in the first period. Back to Salmon. He winds up. On goal, he scores! And we're tied. 1-1. The captain, Ryan Salmon, with a slap shot at the point through heavy traffic, and he beat Dan Ivory.
And momentum shifting on that one. Indiana had controlled the second half of this first period. They were out shooting them 21-11 until that 12th shot finds the back of the net from Ryan Salmon. But a blister, he keeps it low, it goes through traffic, and it finds the back of the net. And a big-time goal for the Cougar captain.
So at 19:45 of this first period, Salmon ties it up. Venker gloves it.
Assisted by number 18, Ryan Thomas. Salmon from Thomas, 19:45 of the first period.
So Thomas gets the only assist. Thomas really has played well here in his first season for SIUE. And he will set up to take this face-off. Actually, that's Guarino, shot. And another good chance in the final few seconds. And Venker does make a save at the buzzer. We'll take a break as they resurface the ice. It's 1-1, even though Indiana's nearly doubling the Cougars in shots, 22-12. We'll take a break and come back. You're watching Cougar Hockey here on ECTV, Channel 10.
We're back, second period. Two teams switch sides, 20 minutes on the board, a 1-1 tie. And Ryan Salmon was able to get the goal. The Cougars now on the power play for a minute 3 as the Dowdy penalty is over. Shots were 22-12 in favor of Indiana. They outplayed the Cougars towards the end, but again, Salmon got a goal from the point. They blister. It stayed low, and it beat Ivory, who's played a pretty good goaltender so far, but Lucas Venker has been the most impressive between the two. He has stopped 21 of 22 shots he's faced. Odd man rushes galore, and he's still standing tall.
Yeah, Venker's done extremely well.
That one's going to leave the zone with 20 seconds to go. And the Vaughn penalty. So the Cougars will get one last rush out of it if they don't turn it over in the neutral zone, which they do. Breaking into the zone. Here's a chance. Here's a shot. That goes wide. And now going to stay in the zone for at least the time being. Good job by Guarino. Grimes cannot center. And cleared out zone. This is going to be icing. Actually, nope. It's on goal. Shot number 23 has been the easiest so far for Venker as he got save 22 out of that one, as Indiana was just clearing the zone and put it right on goal. Grimes puts that into the Indiana bench and whistle. Here's a face-off in the Cougar zone. Kendall Price, or actually that was McTeague, is able to win it for the Cougars, but the Hoosiers do control and they cycle it behind the Cougar net. They had Mills at the point. They elect not to go to him. Here's a chance in front. It doesn't get all the way through. Still with it, though. Good pass in front. Backhander's going to go wide as it tips up and over. Another shot here for the Hoosiers, and they still have it in the zone. Cougars cannot clear.
Grimes had an opportunity, just missed the puck.
This one will bounce out of the zone, and a chance the other way. In front, and Ivory will tip it away.
Good defending there. Zach Mills, number 8.
Yep, the Cougars just unable to get that centering pass in front. Kendall Price had it. But another chance here. Here's a shot, and it doesn't even get through. Benz cannot clear. Kept in by the lone goal scorer so far today for the Cougars, Ryan Salmon. Now behind the net, Shacklady tries to center in front, and he gets it right back. Frozen along the boards. Now we'll see how long they let it play. Long enough as the two teams separate. And knocked out of the zone. And the hand pass is the call. And face-off will come back into the Indiana zone. Out of the zone now, the Cougars unable to keep it in. Sandwich was guilty, but Christensen gets it. He has Fishman in. Here's a shot, hits the side of the net. Vanker will cover it up and get put up to the ice.
Indiana now doubling the Cougars in shots, 24-12.
So a face-off now to the left of Vanker. And you cannot say enough about the SIUE goaltender and the job he has done today. As Indiana has been peppering him with shots. As that face-off there was won and controlled by SIUE. Stewart was unable to clear. Henderson trying to put it in front. He does. A shot. Rebound. Vanker will cover it up along the post. And now some activity to his side. He'll watch that. And again, Cougars cannot clear the zone.
Yeah, the defense hasn't really played particularly well so far for the Cougars. Played well enough, though. This is the one goal in about 24 minutes of hockey now.
It's like a bend but not break mentality. And the Indiana Hoosiers have done a good job not to break it, as they have misfired on several opportunities. Out of zone, and this will be an icing. 16:05 remaining. SIUE will try to get it out of their own zone, and they cannot do so, at least not yet. Finally fired along the boards by Webb, and it is now out, brought out. And a chance for Dolan, the other way, has it on the backhand. Centers, a shot, goes just wide. Cougars are inches away from taking a 2-1 lead. Now behind the net. And the Cougars still with it, chance to put it in front of the net. They can turn, but Christensen is right there. Along with Carlander, Christensen has looked pretty good today for this Indiana team. The center coming back and helping out defensively. Puts his man to the ice, and see if they're going to just call it frozen or give Christensen the cross-check penalty.
Yeah, it looks like a penalty.
And it will be the cross-check. A little too much activity. I give him praise, and then he draws a penalty.
Christensen, no Carlander.
No. And
penalty number 23.
Out of the zone.
Christensen, 2-minute minor cross-checking.
McTeague will fire it right back in.
4:41 of the second period.
It's McTeague, Beck, and Grimes up front. Dowdy, and it looks like Dolan at the point. It is Dolan. He has it now. Has it at the point. Here comes a shot. It's blocked. And it's not out of the zone. Dolan, rich shot, just goes wide. Wrap around in front, doesn't get all the way through. Good idea, though. as Ivory has shifted his weight the other way.
Yeah, Ivory was just laying on the ice.
No high stick there. And behind the net again. Good look at this so far for the SIUE Cougars. There's a shot. Big save made, and now trying to throw it out they do. And it touched the Cougar first, so it's not going to be a hand pass. Penalty coming up. Well, that was the right call there. Cougar fan thinking it was a hand pass, but it had touched the Cougar right after. So now we play four-side for a minute.
Cougars penalty number 8, Mitch Dottie, 2-minute minor hooking. Dottie hooking, 5:41 of the second period.
Behind the net. Should have some open ice for about a minute here. Price is with it. His shot's going to go wide as it had been knocked down. Behind the net, Mills. Put it into a crowd. He gets it right back and is able to get it out. Cougar taken down behind the play. And meanwhile, it's cleared out by Salmon. Oh, so much for open ice. 12 seconds to go, and these two teams can't separate. Now they do. Dolan shooting. Save made. Tried to go 5-hole. Rebound in front. It's loose, an empty net, and they can't get it on goal.
It was a nice pass using his elbow or something like that for Dolan.
Stick was broken. Hoosier put it on the ice, and it helps the team out. Deflected the Cougar pass in the neutral zone. Here's a chance again. Here's a shot. It's going to go wide. And now the Cougars are starting to misfire. Dodging the hit there. Indiana's loads will go the other way. And a big hit there. And out of the zone. Odd man rush. 2-on-1. If they hurry. Good defensive play, though. Coming back and making the play by Anderson. That's Henderson. Trying for that breakout pass. Cannot do so. Icing the call.
With 13 seconds left in the Indiana power play. Finally grabbed the broken stick in front of us. Doesn't really look broken from up here.
Must be down at the end. Or he just got mad at him, gave up on the stick. In to the seating area, and someone's actually going to grab the puck this time. Last time we were here, we saw a couple sit there for quite a while. 5 seconds remains here on this Indiana power play. Has not been much of one. Roller has it and puts it into the zone. Benz will chase it down. Power play is over, but a chance, a shot, Banker to save. Now Henderson, big hit on Henderson. He's able to get a shot off and behind the net.
That was Corey Beck delivering that big hit.
You don't see Beck really shift the weight around too much. He did there though. There's a chance in the slot. Nice pass, backhand, they score. Beautiful goal. Set up there as Maddox got the goal. A beautiful pass to set him up. He waits and just beats the outstretched Vanker as Indiana gets on the board. 11:48 remaining as that one comes. 8 minutes and 12 seconds in.
Yeah, very nice goal. As you said, he waited. Vanker committed early, as he really had to do, trying to cut back. As he was on that far post, had to cut back to the near post and just couldn't stretch out long enough.
And that's saying a lot when you're 6'6", and you have to think that's going to be one of the biggest arm stretch wingspan you're going to see
Hoosiers
goaltender-wise.
Scored by number 12, Casey Maddox.
In front,
Assisted by
and
number
Banker
20,
may have got a piece of that, could not see with the traffic.
and number 4, Adam Logus.
No icing on the play. Matt will have the scoring for you here in a second,
From Adler and
as
Logus.
Indiana will
12.
not clear, shot, save, rebound, and a scramble in front.
Were real good opportunities for the Cougars, as Adler and Lowe got assists on that last Maddox goal, 2-1 Indiana. The Cougars are still playing well enough to stick right with this Hoosier team. And they can't be disappointed in how they played, even though they're being outshot 27-16.
I guess Hoosier fans don't understand when you have microphones in your hand. We're a little busy.
Well, you're just begging me to make a joke out of that. Well, they are Hoosiers, man.
I went to Illinois, I can't help it. There's a chance in front. And a chance here is a loose puck. Ivory can't pick it up. A jumping puck, and Indiana finally gets a hold of it.
Certainly been some interesting hockey. The puck has been bouncing all over each crease. And someone else is going to score, probably in this period. And I'm surprised we've only seen 3 goals.
I concur. Now on the boards, Cougars have it, chance to put it in front or get it back to the point. They will cycle it back around. Indiana now having some problems clearing their own zone. There's a chance, and that goes into the netting. It should be a face-off in the Hoosier zone. It's last off in Indiana's 6.
Just about halfway through this game now. And surprisingly, the Cougars are right in it. Again, if they could come out of this period down by 1 within just 1 goal and tying it up, I think they'd be happy. And they'd love to have this tie score or even be leading after 2. That'd be incredible.
Indiana will try to transition out of their own zone. They cannot do so. Again, the Cougars a chance. Price can't get to it. Big hit coming out of the zone, but it transitions into an Indiana break the other way. Deep into the Cougar zone. Cannot center in front or at the point. And dumped in. Carlander was able to push it ahead. Pass in front. Vanker goes into the goal. The puck does not.
Vanker got clocked by number 20, Joe Fornari.
It was like a big guy. I would not want that. Though Vanker does have plenty of padding on. Vanker will let it go through behind the net. Cougars will touch it back behind there now. Fired out of the zone. Benz, he has it. He's shooting. And it goes into the corner. Turned over. And Benz will again chase it down. Has Schwab on him. Good job. Now the two go down between Schwab and Benz. Puck not frozen though. Fired back around the boards. Indiana trying to get someone in front. Cougars though doing a good job defensively. And a whistle now. May have coincidental minors. Shots are 28-19 right now in favor of Indiana. We do have
coincidental minors. As you said, looks like two roughings. Benz off for the Hoosiers, and it looked like DJ Schwab off for the Cougars.
And those two had been battling that entire shift. And we are going to play. Well, Cougars have 4 out there now. Indiana does as well. Fishbein will take the face-off for Indiana, and he does win it.
Number 5 for the Cougars.
In front,
DJ Schwab.
Can't be touched on goal.
Benz roughing, Schwab roughing, both at 11:55.
Seagrass will circle it around his net. Cougars now try to bring it out. They do. This is Dolan. Trying to go ahead, could not. And hand pass the call. Mills with it now. Pushes it as the Loge. Cougars though, get it on net. A scramble. They shoot. They score. They took a scramble in front. And somehow it sneaks through. No idea who got the goal. Might have been Mr. Guarino.
Opportunities where the puck was just sitting there begging to get shot in with a half-empty net. The Cougars want to call it timeout here. It looks like they're going to...
Well, Dolan's going to the... Or he's getting it open. The Cougars, looks like Kendall Price is off the ice now. He is hurt. And that's what the Cougars are trying to get the referee's attention for. So Price was hurt in that scramble in front.
Cougars goal,
we'll get more on the score here in a minute.
28, Daniel Guarino. Assisted by number 13, Adam Jernigan. And by number 19, Michael Dolan. Guarino from Jernigan and Dolan. 12:32 the second period.
So again, another hockey game on our hands. It's 2-2. This Cougar team will not go away, at least not yet.
Yeah, Kendall Price actually was hurt probably 3 or 4 minutes ago, I think it was. Well, great chance there. But when he gave that big hit near center ice, he was the one that actually went right to the bench, and I could see him grimacing in pain. And then 3 or 4 minutes later, he ends up going off to the locker room, so hopefully he's all right.
He did not look good coming off. On goal will be a shot. It will. And Loge goes the other way. Here's a shot. Much harder shot than the Cougars had from number 23. But a save is made by Venker. He's looked good all day. Ivory's looked good in net for Indiana. You want to say it's a defensive battle between these two goalies, but both teams just been firing some blanks.
Yeah, the scoring hasn't been good. Shooting has not been that great today. The passing's been pretty good.
Might see one here. No, we see a shot, and Banker makes the save. In front, who wants it? No one yet. Indiana will try to cycle it once again. And Banker will do the right thing and just cover it up. but a 2-2 game. Shots 31-23. Captain Carlander out, taking the face-off.
Carlander hasn't lost many face-offs, but now they're going to shuffle him out. That's a break for the Cougars.
And the Cougars, though, losing that face-off, they were able to force it out of the zone. Indiana put it right back in, though. Carlander now trying to work past Shackley. He cannot. Mari back to Carlander. Gets himself free, and the shot goes just wide. Great pass by Carlander, though.
Doing it all day.
Well, according to the stats, if they're true or not, he's at 13 points right now, 4 goals and 9 assists. No surprise with the assist category from him. They're going to call this icing. .453 to go, and it's been a heck of a game so far here at East Alton. Two teams have exchanged goals throughout. Roller will take the face off here for Indiana. Can't stay in the zone. Delay offside, waved off now. Chance the other way. This is Roller. Has Benz in the middle. Can't find him. Good job defensively by the Cougars to knock it away, and they get it out of the zone. And shove deeper into the zone. Quickly back the other way. Benz drop pass for Roller, trying to go into the middle, cannot. There's a shot, goes wide. And into the zone now. Trying to get it into the front. They can't. They go back to the point. Shot gets all the way through, and Banker makes the save.
Great save. Heavy traffic right in front of him, blocking his vision, but he was able to come with a glove save and prevent the rebound.
.329 remaining, 32-23 are shots. Christensen will take the face-off. Not out of the zone. Mills will keep it in. And the Cougars take it away. And Indiana takes it right back and dumps it right back in. Banker out to play it. Now behind the net. Not out. Mills keeps it in for now and goes down to the ice and flipped out. Seeing a lot more action in the neutral zone now as the Cougars bring it in. A tripping coming up on Indiana. There's the touch.
And I think the Hoosier fans that are here are surprised this game's as close as it is. Cougars have a real opportunity now to take the lead. It would be the first time as Mills goes off for tripping. 2:29 left to go in the second period. Cougars so far are 0 for 3 on the power play.
Loreno, who has a goal, loses a face-off.
2-minute minor tripping. Mills tripping 17.
And Banker will poke check it out. Cougars go the other way. Jernigan with it. He has an assist today. He'll pass it off and get it back at the point. Now the Cougars set up their power play. In front, and could not settle it down.
Guarino had another great chance and just couldn't get the shot off.
And again, a bouncing puck. Could we blame the East Alton Zambonis?
What is rubber?
And it is a bad ice.
Hey, they ran the Zamboni.
Doesn't mean it was a good Zamboni.
I couldn't tell you much about quality of Zambonis. I don't have much expertise in that area.
I don't think it's as good as the ones they have at Scott Trade Center.
Well, I don't doubt that. They also don't have the guys that come out with the shovels on the brakes to pick up all the excess ice. We need to get some of those guys here in East Alton.
This would be nice.
Last minute.